off my. Let me talk my. Let me show them how I feel for real. These ain't ill. They ain't got no skill. They ain't got no will for real. I was 10 and 2 on Central Road, trying to make my dream come true. Youngin' from Delamo, trying to let y'all know just what we go through. I was back to back, shack for a pack of. Thing wasn't no F. As a matter of fact, it was half of that. Stop going to church like what it's all worth. What would Jesus do if he was in these shoes? If Johnny pull up, I'm in the trunk. I was off that Jesus. Had the passion of Christ. I ain't need a Jesus piece. Just needed the people to believe in me. I ain't need an AP to put my city on the MAP. Was away from the ECC. The OG told me stick to slaying them ABCs.
So anyway, I got the powder like an avalanche. You know
From Minute Maid Park in Houston, MLB The Show has interleague action for you this afternoon. It's the San Francisco Giants taking on the Houston Astros. Alongside Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. Jock Peterson riding a power surge coming into this one, Chris. He's homered in 4 straight games.
He is managing to find pitches that he can barrel up and do damage with, and really that's the key for him. As long as he can get the bat to it, because he's so strong, there's a good chance that it leaves the ballpark.
First pitch coming at you right after the break. So just about set now. So here's the lefty, Framber Valdez. Tell us about him in that sub-3 ERA, Siggy.
Well, anytime you can keep your ERA under 3, you're doing a lot of things right, and you're putting your team in a position to win a lot of ball games as well. And he's doing tremendous out there on the mound. Every time he gets the ball, you expect him to go out there and dominate, and that's what he's been to this point. We'll see how he is today.
Here's Jock Peterson having a nice series so far. He's driven in 6 on 3 hits. First pitch just misses. Flores gets his lead at first with nobody out. Ground ball right side, could be 2. Hensley tossed to second. How about that double play? John Storm, the next Giant to hit. Hitting .500 in the series coming into this one. 5 for 10. Ball 1, no strikes. Framber Valdez had a great 2022. An all-star, and of course as well, his Astros won the World Series. And here it comes. Smash to the left side. Dubon jumps, throws. That's the 3rd out. Half inning complete. We've got no score. Welcome back. And towing the slab in this one, Logan Webb. And for whatever reason, he's been more effective on the road like this than at home, Chris.
Boog, I really think he likes being the villain. This is a guy that seems like he thrives off of the negative energy in those away ballparks and gets better the more hostile the crowd gets. So whatever the reason is, he's got good stuff combined with the...
Oh, and a nice sliding stop. Got him! Great play to keep the leadoff man off base. Now we check out the Astros lineup. This is a veteran-led lineup right here. A lot of players with plenty of experience, Siggy.
Yeah, no doubt about that, Boog. These guys have been around the game for a long time, and they may not have the flash that they once did, but they've got the wisdom to be able to understand different situations, be able to think with the opponent and sometimes in front of the opponent. And you always seem to see a team like this. They come to the ballpark, they know how to get down to business, and they understand what the job is at hand.
In the air, right field. And a couple of quick outs. Here's Yordan Alvarez. 7th right now and runs batted in the American League. There's a strike. Webb, a guy after Tommy John surgery, changed his arm slot a little bit. He ditched that 4-seam fastball, went with the sinker, and he's turned into a ground ball machine.
0-2 is the count.
The wind of the pitch. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. The 0-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Astros are down quietly. Scoreless after one. Top of the second, and digging in for San Francisco, Mitch Haniger. And a pitch. There's a strike. Valdez, a former All-Star. He features a sinker, a curve, a cutter, a changeup, and works in a four-seamer. Haniger swings, drives one. Well struck. Hits the fence.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. He absolutely ripped that ball out front and almost got it out of here, man. Just a really strong, balanced swing and a
swing, and this one's blasted. It's got a chance, and it's off the wall. Throw cut off, down to the plate.
Picks himself up at RBI. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
Brandon Crawford in the box here lets that one go for a ball. 5th in home runs in the National League right now. Hammer, base hit. Stop sign goes up at third. Runners at the corners. Nobody out.
He's been swinging it really well lately. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Next offering misses, and the count is 2-0. And right back to the mound. Quickly to second for one. And that's 2. Appears they're working around him with the base open, Singy.
Well, you know, these 2-0 counts, Boo, they're just not what they used to be, and we sound like old guys when I say that. But ultimately, this is a strategic game, and you expect to see this type of approach by the pitcher in this situation.
And the lefty with the 0-1. And fouled off. Oh, 0-2 now. Hard hit left side. Sends it to first. And Estrada is out. That's out number 3. Giants get a run on the RBI double. And the home team down a run. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Bottom half of inning number 2. Here's Kyle Tucker.
The right fielder.
Webb back to work. There's a strike.
Wow, just a beautiful backdoor slider right there. If you've got any chance of hitting that pitch, you have to wait until the absolutely last millisecond. Just a tough pitch to hit, and not an easy one to throw either. Boog, our man Daryl Parker, DP, at home plate for this one. Pretty average size strike zone, but the book on him is that it sort of moves around. You can't always count on how he's going to call it from game to game.
The wind, the kick, and the 1-2. Just misses the mark outside the zone. Yeah, he's one of those umpires that I have to see make his call on a borderline pitch before I start making my call. Like you said, it's not always predictable, but it's pretty fair for the most part. Goes down looking. Now it's Alex Bregman. And there's the strike.
0-1's the count.
Next offering is in for a strike.
0-2.
Swings and misses. Slider got him for strike 3. Here's the center fielder, Chas McCormick. That's in for a strike.
0-1.
On the ground to the left. Flores. To first, but it pulls him off the bag. Runner at first with 2 away. And the batter now, Joe Perez. In there for strike 1. Swings through that one.
He's in a great spot right here. Ahead in the count 0-2. All 4 pitches in play right here, partner.
And he chases that one. And that is that. So the Astros leave one, still behind by a count of 1-0. Back here in Houston, here's the catcher, Tyler Soderstrom.
Tyler
Valdez back to work. Grips one to right. Dives, but it's off his glove. Base hit.
Everything came together for him. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
Flores, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike one. He's 1 for 1, led off the game with a single. Soderstrom on at first, nobody out. Next pitch is outside.
It's a good take.
That misses the zone, and the count is 2-2.
Well, he might have to look for a different put-away pitch right here, 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times in this at-bat, so might have it timed up and ready for it.
Back to the mound. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. No play. That's an infield single. And now Jack Peterson, he hit into a double play his first time up. Pitch misses inside. 1-0. On the ground right side, down the line, and it's foul. Edge of the zone for a strike, and a count 1-2. First and second here, no outs. That one is absolutely belted. One hops off the wall, should be extra bases. One runs in, and Jock is going to have himself a double. Way at the plate, got him. But they do get a run. John Storm, the next Giant to hit. This guy is one of the best athletes in the sport. And first offering is fouled off. The pitch.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
Base hit, that was smoked through the infield. Alvarez whips it in quickly. Lead runner puts the brakes on, so now it's runners at first and third.
Well, his hot hitting continues. He's been getting great results lately. He wasn't able to elevate it, but he put a great swing on it. Right on time, good balanced approach, and just...
That's ripped. Base hit. One run across. Storm coming home. Hensley with a relay throw. Slides his hand in there. Safe. And they lead by 4. One out, runner at second. The batter will be Michael Conforto. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. And that one is inside.
Well, the good thing so far is that he hasn't issued any free passes. Unfortunately, they're making pretty good contact. So not getting the swings and misses and making that defense work behind him.
Dubon to first. Got him. And that'll bring up Brandon Crawford. Foul ball. Brandon Crawford, a player who has been a stalwart at shortstop for the San Francisco Giants, helped them win World Series in 2012 and 2014. And he comes from a line of Giants fans. His parents, Mike and Lynn, they had Giant season tickets. They took Brandon to games all the time growing up. Just inside the line, and it's down for a out. Runner from third comes across. It's 5-0. The tag, and that's out number 3, inning over. So it's 4 runs for him on 6 hits, no errors, and nobody left on. We head now to the home half of inning number 3. It's the Giants 5 and the Astros nothing. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's Mauricio Dubon. The wind to kick the pitch. And that one hammered. That's back there. Gone. A shot to left. His first homer of the year. It's 5-1. Martin Maldonado up to hit. He's sitting on 99 career homers. We'll see if this is the moment to notch number 100.
This is a very important inning here. After scoring all those runs, you want your pitcher to come out and just mow them down. The offense has worked hard. It's shut down inning time.
The pitch. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Definitely made him chase a little bit out of the zone right there. I don't think that's a strike if he takes it. Pretty textbook pitching. Get ahead in the count, get the guy in the box on his heels, and then force him to chase your pitch where he doesn't have much of a chance to do any damage.
Brantley batting with 1 down, takes a strike. Here's the 0-2. Swings through it for the K. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees.
Now batting.
2 outs, base is empty. And next to hit for Houston, David Hensley. And that's in there for strike 1. And he deals. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Bounce to the right. Crawford tosses to first. That ends the frame. Astros notch a run on the solo homer. It's now a 5-1 ball game. You're watching San Francisco Giants baseball on the Show Bay Area. Back here at the ballpark, and stepping in is the speedy Gunnar Henderson. The wind of the pitch. Swings and misses at the breaking ball in the dirt.
Well, on paper, it's favorable to have a fairly quick inning here with 2 of the 3 hitters he's set to face batting from the left side, same side he throws from.
And a pitch. Can't connect on the curveball, struck him out.
Well, that's a curveball that I'm sure he wants back at the plate. 2 strikes, the sort of pitch you're hoping for, a bit of a mistake, and I'd say in a very hittable location, but clearly the break was enough to get him to swing through it.
Dubon to first. 2 up, 2 down. Tyler Soderstrom, the next Giant to hit. Singled and scored his first time. And that one fouled off.
Well, pretty clear to me. He was trying to go deep right there, but you got to get a pitch that you can handle.
Next offering way off the plate.
Clearly, he hasn't had it in this game, and looks like sooner than later, they're going to have to go to the bullpen.
Swing and a base hit. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
Another multi-hit game for him. He's been really hot lately. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
And now 2-0.
When you get ahead in the count, there's no doubt that the success rate goes up, and that's what he's been doing. It's made a big impact for him in recent games.
Next pitch misses outside. And now 3-0. Activity in the bullpen. Rafael Montero appears to be getting loose. Can't glove it cleanly. But in time, nice job to stay with it to end the inning. One left for San Francisco. They lead this one, though, 5-1. And welcome back. Stepping in the long ball threat, Yordan Alvarez. And the right-hander back to work. Check swing, no appeal. Chris, Alvarez has turned into one of the best young hitters, maybe one of the best hitters in all of baseball. He's got some of the most raw power in the entire game. Next pitch is outside.
Yeah, and won that Silver Slugger Award in 2022 in a slugging percentage of .613 and OPS over 1,000.
And now it's even up. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. So up next, Kyle Tucker.
Kind of a throwback. No batting gloves.
That one missed. One down, base is empty. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. 2 outs, base is empty. Alex Bregman up next for the Astros. He struck out swinging in his first at bat. In there, and it's 0-1.
Boog, over 80% of his first pitches are strikes. You're doing that, you could have a really good day out there on the mound.
That's a ball.
That misses, and that's ball 1. A little out front there as he swings through it.
2 strikes.
And a 1-2. And a swing and a miss. And that's that.
Impeccable command in that one. 3 batters, 3 strikeouts. That's electric stuff out there on the mound.
All set for the start of the inning. Now the number 2 hitter, Jock Peterson. The pitch. And there's the strike.
All these Giants doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. Double-digit hits.
Now a rocket to right center. Way back there. And forget it. It's out of here. Jock Peterson bops one out. And they tack on to their lead. It's 6-1. Singy, he's been red hot.
Yeah, another big swing of the bat for him. Man, he is really seeing the ball well in this one.
Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. Framber Valdez won't go any further, and as he heads off, we'll step aside for a minute. Back with the new pitcher after this break. Rafael Montero will take over here.
And as relievers go, he's not a big strikeout guy. He tries to force weak contact, so command and execution are huge for him.
And a foul ball. Right-handed reliever. On the ground. He dives, but he can't make the catch. And he beats it. He's safe.
He was all over that one. That's one of those you classify as just too hot to handle. Hit it on the screws, and it couldn't be fielded cleanly, but you can't really blame the defense in that case.
Now batting Mitch Haniger. And a pitch out, but nothing going on. The 1-0. Swung on, belted. McCormick going back on this one. Back some more. And brings it in at the wall.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
Conforto lays off down low as he digs in for the third time. And a pitch out, but no steal, and it's ball 2. Little chopper rolls foul. Storm at first, one gone. Swing and a miss. That is strike 2.
Didn't recognize off speed. Thought it was fastball. A little bit out in front.
The next offering misses. Full count now. And the right-hander deals. Struck him out swinging. Pulled the string on the changeup. Here's Crawford now. Open stance on that left side. Swings through that.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
Misses inside. And 1-1.
Good speed on the base paths. He handles the bat very well. I wouldn't be surprised if the skipper puts on some type of hit and run or run and hit.
Pitch out, but no action. Swings and crushes one. Right field, way back and gone. Brandon Crawford blasts one out. That's career homer number 149. And they boost their lead. It's 8-1.
The pitcher knew as soon as that ball left his fingertips, it was trouble. Right on a platter, right down the heart of the plate. I'm sorry, but big league hitters don't miss that pitch.
Two outs. That to right. Tucker makes the play, and it's out number 3. But the long ball was working in this inning. Not once, but twice. Still a lopsided affair at 8-1 now. This is Giants baseball on the show Bay Area. Back here at Minute Maid Park, bottom of the inning. And now Chas McCormick. The wind and the pitch. And there's a foul ball.
Clearly down in this ball game, and you can't look at the deficit and try to get it all back in one swing. It's got to come one at bat at a time, and even shrink it down smaller, pitch to pitch. Make that guy on the mound work to get you out.
Righty to the plate. Got him swinging. Slider got him for strike 3. Joe Perez up next for the Astros. Struck out swinging his first time. In there for strike 1.
Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the third or fourth pitch of just about every at bat.
0-2 as he waves at that one. Swings and misses, struck him out.
Well, right now he's in cruise control, autopilot, just dominating these hitters. I mean, it doesn't look like it's a fun at bat. And all of a sudden, you become in awe of this guy on the mound. Somebody's got to break this thing up. That's 5 straight strikeouts. Got to put a ball in play.
Next one is off the plate. Now 2-0. And that's in for a strike.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
The pitch. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going.
Pitcher having a pretty tough time getting that swing and miss. Third foul ball in a row.
Got it by him for the K. Astros go down 1-2-3. It's still an 8-1 ball game. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. And now it's the Giants DH, Thairo Estrada. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock.
Well, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. First pitch fastball in a great spot to do some damage, and he squared it up nicely.
Runner takes off on the ground to first, and he picks it up, and he'll put it in his pocket. Soderstrom, just 21 years old, and he's been touching home plate quite a bit lately, scoring 8 runs over the last 10 games. Estrada gets his lead at first, nobody out. Checks over to first, back safely. Into center. McCormick has it sized up. Makes the catch, and there's one down. And now it's Wilmer Flores.
The shortstop, Wilmer Flores.
Lifted in the air, right center field. Tucker should have it. Squeezes it. Out. Number 2. Man at first. And now the center fielder, Jock Peterson. He's already homered in this game. Ripped on a line. Brings it in for the 3rd out. So they can't do anything with the leadoff single there. 9-1-2 scheduled to hit in the home half of the 6th. It's the Giants 8 and the Astros 1. Bottom of the 6th inning. At the plate is the Astros catcher, Martin Maldonado. Webb back to work.
Maldonado.
And first offering is fouled off. And the pitch. Strike 2.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Tosses to first, and a quick out, number 1.
I always remember watching Johan Santana pitch, and when he was in his prime, you would see a lot of guys out in front, right-handers pulling that change up in the stands, and then fouling the fastball the opposite field up into the stands.
The 1-0. That one back up the middle, and it gets through.
Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
Hensley at the plate for the 3rd time as he comes up empty there. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
Just could not get in sync and even guess right. When you talk about guessing in the game, it's really anticipation and sort of going with what the highest probability pitch, velocity, location at that point of the at-bat is.
This one high in the air to left center. Conforto tracks it down for the out. Now it's Yordan Alvarez. Pitch misses inside. Ball 1. Check out these numbers. In 2019, he was the American League Rookie of the Year and established a major league record for OPS by a rookie in a single season. 1067 was his on-base plus slugging. That's outside. And that's ball 2.
In that 2019 season, became the first Astro to hit a homer into the 3rd deck at Minute Maid Park. That's an absolute blast.
Left-hand hitter waits. Fights it off. He'll see another. And a pitch. The punch out there. So he's gotten deep into this game. And at least so far, not showing a ton of signs of fatigue. The Astros turn to a new arm on the mound, Phil Maton. He last pitched 2 days ago.
Your attention, please.
And digging in for San Francisco, John Storm.
Number 88, Phil.
And here it comes. In the air, left field. Alvarez in position. Makes the grab. And there's one down. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Mitch Haniger.
Almost drove one out of here last time up. Flied out to the warning track.
And first offering is fouled off. Right-hander kicks, deals. Strike two. Activity in the Houston bullpen. Seth Martinez, the young right-hander, up and throwing. Taylor getting cranked up as well. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Michael Conforto will climb in. 1 for 3. Next pitch is popped up. Bregman is under it, and that is that. Giants are down 1-2-3, and it remains an 8-1 game.
For the traditional.
Bottom of the 7th. So here's the Astros cleanup hitter, Kyle
The
Tucker.
right fielder.
Here comes the pitch.
Tucker.
A swing and a miss, and that's strike one.
I really like how he's been attacking hitters early in at bats. He's thrown strikes on the first pitch to over 70% of the guys he's faced in this one.
Henderson tosses across to first. They go 5-3 for the first out as the third baseman makes the play from the shortstop spot in the shift. Bregman stands in now, looks at that one inside. Swing and a miss. And the count even at 1. And the righty deals. And it's strike 2.
A lot of times you'll see a pitcher maybe double up on a pitch. This guy will throw it 3 times, 4 times in a row because hitters just can't lay off of it.
Righty delivers. Slides. He's got it. Throw to first. Nicely done for the out. Chas McCormick up next for the Astros.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
There's the strike.
Now this manager knows that his players are just trying to do too much. Everybody needs to just take a deep breath, relax, and let it naturally happen.
Here's a high fly ball out to center. Peterson on the move. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And that's the third out. Back here in Houston, here's Brandon Crawford.
The second baseman, Brandon Crawford.
The pitch. Base hit, left center field. Makes the turn and heads for second. That's a double, and he's got a 4-hit day.
Having a really nice game here. That's his second extra base hit. I love the approach he had right there with that pitch. Not trying to do too much, but still looking to drive it, and that's exactly what he's able to do into the opposite field gap for the double.
Fires over to first. First out in the top of the 8th.
Now batting, designated
Tyro
hitter,
Estrada to the plate.
Tyro Estrada.
In the air, foul off first. Dives and makes the catch. Tag out at second. It's a double play. And just like that, the inning is over. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. Last half of the 8th coming up. It's the Giants 8 and the Astros 1. Back here in Houston, leading off, Joe Perez.
The first baseman,
And the pitch.
Perez.
Just missed. Webb still out there to pitch the 8th and working with a big lead.
He's been excellent, really on his game in this one, and at this point, he wants to finish what he started.
The wind to kick the 2-0. And it's fouled away. Is there a debate to be had about shutting him down, maybe to preserve some bullets given the score?
Absolutely. When you consider over the course of a long season, guys putting a lot of stress on that elbow, on that shoulder, but you also have to pry the ball out of a hand of a guy like this because he's so competitive.
Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the third straight at bat. Mauricio Dubon up next for the Astros. Pitch misses outside, and it's 1-0. Pitch. Battling here as he fouls it away. 1-2 now. Stays alive. Kicks and fires. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field. He was out in front there. Just needs to let the ball travel a little more, and his timing will be back on track. Good pitch for the strikeout.
Maldonado, the next to hit, takes outside. A bit behind with that swing. It's strike one. In there. And so now 1-2. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Blake Taylor gets the call from the pen, and they.
Number 62, Blake Taylor.
The pitch. Soderstrom in the box now. No balls and a strike. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. And it's a one-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases. Safe at second with a double. Third hit for him this afternoon.
Clearly seeing the ball very well in this one. Put a really nice balanced swing on it, and when you can rope one into the gap like that, you're thinking extra bases from the first couple of steps out of the
left field, way back there, and it hits the fence. They extend their lead as the runner scores from second. It's 9-1. So man aboard, Jock Peterson, the next Giant to hit. Ball one, no strikes. Taylor in his fourth year, 27 years old, and he was a second-round pick back in 2013. And he deals. Out towards right center field. Tucker should have it. And he makes the catch. And there's one down.
Now batting.
Man at first. And up next for San Francisco, John Storm. He's a guy who does it all. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike one.
Some guys are just more confident if they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
Next one is off the plate. And the count even 1-1. Flores, the runner at first with one gone in the inning. Swings through that one for strike two.
One thing on his mind right there with that swing. He's trying to go deep.
Next offering is fouled back. And that one off the outside edge.
Well, he's not afraid to fall into a 2-strike count. Knows the strike zone very well, so much so that I think umpires will look at him and determine whether it's a ball or strike, if he swings or not.
That one not close. And that's ball 3. And a pitch. And there's ball 4.
His ability to draw walks has been something that's been part of his career since day one.
Mitch Haniger, the next Giant to hit.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
And a foul ball. 1 out. Runners at first and second. Slice to right. Tucker makes the grab. And there's 2 down. So first and second with 2 outs. And here is Michael Conforto. That's inside. Ball 1. First and second, 2 down. Hit hard, base hit. Throw in holds the lead runner at third, so it'll be bases loaded and 2 gone. So 2 down. Brandon Crawford, the next Giant to hit. They say you win.
0-1.
Line drive, base hit. And his hot hitting continues.
They kept him in the yard that time, but all he's doing now is passing the baton, and everything seems to get started around this guy.
Hector Neris on to pitch here. He's pitching on 2 days rest. And here is Gunnar Henderson. 2 outs, couple of base runners at first and second. That one clubbed out towards left center. That'll be extra bases. 1 run is in. Crawford around third. Relay throw home. Not in time. He's safe at the plate. And it's 13-1.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. I'll tell you, man, it's such a good feeling when you smoke a line drive into the gap like that. I mean, sure, home runs are king, but I feel like nothing makes you feel like a true professional hitter more than a bolt the other way.
Estrada stands in here, takes ball 1 low. Nice grab. Over to first. Throw is low, and he can't pick it. Tyler Soderstrom, the next Giant to hit.
Really good piece of hitting last time, going to the opposite field.
First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Action in the pen down there. Brian Abreu, a right-hander with big strikeout stuff, is getting it fired up. Martinez getting loose as well. Line to second, snagged on the bounce. Wide throw pulls him off the bag, and the inning still alive. Back to the leadoff spot in the Giants lineup. Now, Wilmer Flores.
Well, from the time you're a little leaguer, you're taught to hustle out of the box and give it a full sprint through the base regardless of how you hit it. And he didn't make great contact, but the effort was there, and he earns the base hit.
Estrada at second. Soderstrom on at first with 2 down. Now fly ball to right center. Makes the grab on the run. And that is that. But tack on 6 more as they just continue to turn it on in this one. To the bottom of the 9th we go. Top of the order due up. Giants out in front here, 14-1. Bottom 9, now Michael Brantley steps in.
The designated hitter, Michael
The wide to kick the pitch.
Brantley.
And first offering is fouled off. The pitch. He swings and fouls one off. The wind of the pitch. Ball one there.
Definitely a swing and miss slider down and in. He finished that really well. Just couldn't get him to offer at it.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher are on the same page right now.
Hensley in the box with one away as he takes ball one. And it's 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
The wind of the pitch. That's out to center field. Peterson pulls it down, and there's 2 gone. Here's the left fielder, Yordan Alvarez. And the first pitch misses for ball one.
No base hits in the series for him so far, and it's clearly been a rough one. You just hope he's not pressing too hard, because that just compounds things. It makes the slump even longer. Never seems to help. Never helped me.
1-1 now. That's down and in. Liner to second and picked on the hop. Throw to first. Ball game. And the Giants take this one in a blowout.
Terrific job in this game. He scattered 2 hits and pretty dominant. Efficient with his pitch count. Got himself all the way to the finish line and finished what he started.
14-1 is how it ends. And the road team picks up the win and picks up a sweep. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
Time of the ball game, 4 hours and